Well, hello again. My name is Amber. I hope you're enjoying a fabulous morning. I know I'm enjoying peace and quiet. My husband's still looking for a job, but he took the kids to kind of give me a break, and so wanted to sit down here and film some videos because I've really had some standout products that I wanted to share with you because I hope you enjoy them if you have them, and if not, give you some, kind of new things to shake up your makeup repertoire. I'm drinking my coffee right now, so my words are a little bit garbled. So without further ado, let's go on and get into it. The first thing that I really wanted to shout out, stand out, it has impressed me for the past couple of weeks. That is thanks to Marnie. You know her as Miss Gold Girl here on YouTube. And several weeks back, she was talking about recirculating the What's in My Shower tag. And at the time I watched her video, I had just run out of the Dove body wash in Orange Blossom and Tiare Flower, I believe is how you pronounce it. So she really caught my attention when she mentioned a drugstore find that she was loving and using on a daily basis. So that is the Caress body wash in the scent Passionate Spell. The fragrance description on this is passion fruit and fiery orange rose. This really intrigued me when she started talking about it because she said it's a heavier, sweet scent. I have to agree with her, but she loves it because it is unisex enough that her husband uses it too. And I've been trying to convince my husband to go more liquid body wash because it helps massively reduce the amount of soap scum to clean out in the shower, but that's for another time, another video, whatever. But I was really intrigued because after I watched her video, I went to Kroger. If you buy these at Kroger, they are going for $5. So $2.50 for a hefty size bottle of body wash. Pretty good because they were more expensive at Target, more expensive at Walmart, H-E-B. I kind of saw them cap out at about $8, but I'm pretty happy that I only paid $2.50 to be honest with you. The scent of this really reminds me of fall. And I say that because as we get into fall, we tend to gravitate towards scents that are heavy in vanilla, brown sugar, fruit, kind of those foodie scents. This is very borderline of that to me. It's sweet, but not so over the top that I'm just repulsed by it. I do use it very sparingly. In fact, I have a loofah that has one of those exfoliating rings in it, and I never, ever, ever use more than about a dime size amount because other than that, if you go really, really over the top with pouring it out onto your loofah, it will give you a headache because it is so, so strong. In fact, one of the other things that Marnie talked about with that particular body wash, she really likes hot showers. She likes looking like a lobster when she gets out. And she says one of the things that she's noticed about that body wash in particular is when you have the really, really hot water, the steam and the humidity in your bathroom, there's something about it that carries the, can I use the word throw with the body wash, or is that just a candle term? But it intensifies the scent to where you have that lingering experience on your skin and around your bathroom because it permeates everything. I personally am not taking a lot of hot showers right now because it is so humid outside, and I have to admit it's been a little warm in our house. We have an AC guy coming to check our thermostat this afternoon, so hot showers are not my idea of a good time right now. So, but in any case, I love the scent of this. It is not so overpowering that I can't wear perfumes after the shower because, like I said, I'm bathing in like tepid to lukewarm, or tepid, lukewarm, same thing, to cold showers. So the scent is not lingering heavily on me when I get out, but that is perfectly fine with me because then I'm free to layer with a perfume, and a lightly scented deodorant, and I'm good to go. But in other words, like, that body wash is a great, great deal. I'm personally enjoying the scent. I hope that, if you're looking for a new body wash, that might be something to check out as well. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is some foundation because I recently finished my bottle of CoverGirl Outlast a Fabulous Foundation. I love it, absolutely love it. If you are a similar skin tone to me, I pick up the shade Creamy Natural. And so, I was kind of in the market to try something new because I've purchased the CoverGirl Outlast over and over and over again. So I was watching Ashley, you know her as Texas Mommy of Boys here on YouTube. She was talking about the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. So after she mentioned how great this is and how it holds up in humidity, I knew that it was something that I wanted to give a shot. So I went to my local grocery store and picked up the shade Shell Beige. You may have to go to more than one store to find Shell Beige because it seems like that's the most popular shade for people to pick up right now. It's right on, same thing as Creamy Natural. So if you're Creamy Natural and CoverGirl, Shell Beige is gonna be a good match for you. The one thing that I immediately noticed about this foundation, I love how it performs. In fact, I had the teeniest little bit left in my CoverGirl, so one day I did half my face in CoverGirl, half in the Infallible. And I prefer the finish of this. It is a demi-matte finish. It says it's oil-free and air light. I'm kind of on the fence about it being oil-free because I've had a really tough time getting this particular foundation out of my beauty blender. I've tried different soaps. I use a lot of bar soaps to get the makeup out, and I haven't had the issues with other foundations that I do with this getting it out of my beauty blender. I need to wash this after I finish the video, but as you can see, I've had to scrub so hard that I'm now creating little divots in my beauty blender, which is, it's not a complaint, it's a little tiff with this foundation, but that's one thing I've noticed. It does not wash out very well, which is good on your face because it means it's not going to slide around everywhere. But when I went to go pick this up at the drugstore, it's spendy for what you get. Because when I purchased it, I paid just about $15 for this at Kroger. Ouch. Especially when it is the exact same packaging as the Maybelline Master Prime. And the Maybelline Master Prime is what, $7, $8? So that was kind of a little, you know, drugstore makeup's getting expensive. But then I saw it at H-E-B for about, I think it was around $12. Target had it for about $13. Walmart had it for about $13. So, I mean, shop around, see if you can get it for a deal, or if you have coupons. If you have one of those Ulta coupons, maybe you can pick it up there. But I know for me, when I saw it, I was kind of like, oh, you know, it's not paying for a high-end foundation. So it's not like I'm paying $30 for, you know, a tube this size, but I'm still like, 15? That costs as much as one of those L'Oreal palette, nude palettes, and my foundation's not gonna last near as long. So that was my one thing, but I have been enjoying it. I have combination skin. It does give a lovely finish. I've noticed though, as far as setting powders, because I've been finishing off my CoverGirl Stay Gorgeous powder in the shade Light, it gives a little bit heavy of a finish and it doesn't necessarily hold up during the day with that particular powder. But yesterday I got home and it was so hot in my house, and so I really wanted to just redo my makeup to start filming some videos last night. And instead of that Stay Gorgeous powder, I brought out my NARS Translucent Crystal Setting Powder. It did wonders. It was a beautiful airbrush finish. I like the combination, so I'm really excited to pull that out and pan it, but I didn't want to put it in this video because, like I said, I've only used it last night, so it'll probably be in my June Standouts, Tips, and Shoutouts. So, but other than that, if you're looking for a new foundation, this is good stuff. A lot of people are talking about it. It's very trendy. If you want a matte finish, this is going to be good to go. You're still going to want to go on top with a little bit of extra concealing if you're, you know, dealing with any blemishes or if you have dark circles. I still go under with a brightening concealer. But other than that, I've been very, very pleased with the application of this foundation. All right, the next thing, I have noticed that shade shifting duochrome eyeshadows are kind of what's really going on with makeup right now. It's trendy. If you have them, pull them out. So I particularly pulled out 3 shades in my collection to pan along with my Lorac Pro palette as I continue doing the Pan That Palette challenge. I'm gonna have quite a few videos coming your way within the next couple of weeks of different looks that I've put together. But one of the things that I really kind of noticed in particular is everybody's kind of gravitating towards those brown eyeshadows that have a really intense green shift to them, or something like Max Club. The shade I particularly brought out from my collection is this Kat Von D Single Shadow. Huh! in the shade On the Road. You have seen this before. You probably have something similar in your collection. It's a really intense taupey brown with a green shift on top. It is super pretty. If you have the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, that shade down in the very bottom right corner, spot on. Absolutely spot on. Or if you want to go with another drugstore find, you can walk into your local Ulta, pick up the Total Intensity eyeshadow by the brand Prestige. It comes in packaging like this. You're going to want to pick up the shade Hocus Pocus. Very, very similar to this shade. I've really enjoyed wearing it with Sable and Espresso from my Lorac Pro palette. If you want a great transition shade and you have the Mega Pro palette, Camel and Sepia look fabulous with this shade. Because like I said, it's like, if you wipe it away, like blend it out, it turns into more of a golden brown. I personally leave it with the green shift on top, and I've kind of been playing around with bases. You know, I like wearing it with the Maybelline Creamy Beige, but it kind of tones down the shift of it. So lately I've just been kind of dusting cream from my Lorac Pro all over my eye area, and then just using this on my lid by itself, and then following up with transition and crease shades. But I wanted to share that with you because it is super popular right now. So if you have any duochrome shadows like that, bust out your Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. Bust out if you have that MAC Shade Club. If you have the Prestige Shadow and Hocus Pocus, you're right on trend. Easy. It shakes up your pan palette if you're going through Lorac Pro. And the other color I kind of have been playing with along with this On the Road shadow is the shade Gold from Lorac Pro, because I have to agree with Cherish. That shade comes off really orange. It is a tough, tough, tough color to work with, but I do like it paired with On the Road. If you kind of do gold on your inner portion of your lid, do On the Road or the Comfort Zone palette in the outer portion, kind of blend out your crease with Sable, line with Espresso. It gives you a subtle, but kind of a, it's different. It's a more unique look, but it still can be very neutral. I still wear it under my glasses. I still pop it with, I make sure to wear a more neutral lipstick, but other than that, I've really enjoyed that combination. So that'll be in one of the Get Ready With Me's coming up. The other shades I wanted to talk about, if you have any more shade shifting eyeshadows, duochrome kind of thing, the other ones that I've been pulling out and loving with the Lorac Pro palette, I have this Total Intensity eyeshadow by Prestige in the shade Bewitched. I really also enjoyed this. This one's more of a taupey with gold and like olive, and again, it gives me a nice way to change up Sable. I've also paired this with Deep Purple. I've paired it with Espresso. I've paired it with Mauve. It's been a great color to kind of shake up that palette, but you can't really explain it. It's just kind of one of those things. It's great to pop on the lid. I've been avoiding using a shadow base with this as well because I didn't want to change the undertones of the shadow. But like I said, this one is Bewitched from Prestige. You can pick it up at Ulta if you want a similar shade. And I forget what somebody said the MAC dupe of this was. I'll figure that out and let you know. But this has been really awesome. And if you have like a duochrome purple shifting shade, when I picked up these Kat Von D shadows, they were clearancing them out of Sephora. So I went on and bought this purpley shade called Love Letter. This one, it doesn't really shift all that much. I don't know. It's purple. To me, it's like a lighter version of Deep Purple. Like there's a little bit of like bronze and a little bit of like pink in the undertones. It pairs really well with Deep Purple. Like if you wear this on your lid, blend it out with Mauve in your transition and use Espresso as your crease shade, and then line with Deep Purple. Because I know, I have to admit, I'm not really liking Deep Purple as a crease shade right now because it's just way too intense, way too over the top. But this with Mauve and Espresso is really lovely. So this is Love Letter from Kat Von D, or you might try the shade Subra from NARS. Subra might be a little bit dark. I'm trying to remember what that deep purple shade was, but I've really been enjoying this. And I do go under with a shadow base. Like I pulled out Lavish Lavender from my Maybelline Color Tattoos. I pulled out my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Amethyst. And I've also pulled out the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade, what is this? Moonlight. I haven't been using this enough to put in a Standouts yet, but I think it's going to be in for June because I've also been really enjoying that with gold, actually, from the Lorac Pro. So again, that'll be for later. We'll see if I stick with it for the month of June. But bring out those shade shifting eyeshadows, ladies, because it really does wonders to change up the way that we're doing our makeup. And lastly, I have 2 lip products that I really wanted to talk about and share with you guys because I have been floored with how awesome these things are. I mean, you talk about rediscovered favorites. It is the Sephora Rouge Infusion lip stains that were all the rage last summer. I got the inspiration to purchase these from Marlena, our makeup geek, because last year she kept going on about this shade in particular called Fuchsia Concentrate. These are lovely formulas to wear on the lips. You can build them up in intensity. Here is that Fuchsia Concentrate right here. They retail for $14 on the Sephora website. You can pick them up if you're interested in something like this. If you go and shop for them in stores, if you're at a JCPenney, Sephora, they're going to be on an end cap with the Sephora lip glosses. They don't keep them with the rest of the lip products. And if you buy them at a freestanding Sephora, because I recently went to the new Memorial City Mall to kind of check it out, see what was in there. Again, they have them on an end cap with like the glosses and lip ranges, because I know like the freestanding stores kind of organize their products a little bit differently. But these in particular are just amazing. The color that I have been wearing, seriously, I didn't wear it today because I wanted to wear my Milani lipstick in Flamingo Compose because the shirt is so bright, and I've got this like fun necklace from Target, so I really wanted to pop a really bright lip color with my Lorac Pro, and then I've set my liner with one of the shades from the Electric palette, that teal shade. So I wanted something really bright, but this shade, perfect for garnet, for gold, for light bronze, for sable, and for espresso from your Lorac Pro palette if you want a really fun summer shade. When you first apply it, it's a very pink red. I mean, it's sheer, it's subtle, don't worry. It's not gonna be glaring when you first put it on your lips. But I love this. Here is Coral Extract. I love this because if I apply a layer, let it dry for a few seconds, and then apply another layer, let it dry, and apply a third layer, I really get a similar color to the Clinique lipstick in Black Honey. That was a long time favorite for me. I used to repurchase it over and over back when I was wearing Clinique on a daily basis. So I don't currently own that lipstick because I have so many other things that I haven't repurchased it in quite a long time. So when I found this in my collection and pulled it out and started wearing it, I was like, I love that lipstick, and it so reminds me of it because you can build it up to a darker, deeper red. And like I said, when I wear shades like garnet, light bronze, gold, espresso, and sable, it really anchors that look down. And it just, I love how these lip stains are no muss, no fuss. I don't have to worry about them transferring when I drink a cup of water, when I go out to eat with my friends, or when I'm, you know, just walking around the house. Because you know how when we wear lipstick, if you talk and press your lips together and laugh and all that, the lipstick eventually disappears. It gets all sticky. You don't have that problem with these Sephora Rouge Infusion lip stains. So $14, I highly suggest you check them out because they're awesome. I only own 3 colors. I've got the Coral Extract, the Fuchsia Concentrate, and then I have Magenta Ink, which when I pulled these back out again, I realized is a great dupe for the Revlon Kissable Balm Stain and Darling. So made me happy that I didn't repurchase that Kissable Balm Stain because guess what? I've got this color in my backup. So here is the, what is it, magenta ink right here. Very, very similar. So if you like wearing purples, that's going to be another thing, because when I saw the pictures for the Urban Decay Smoky palette, their new Naked series that's going to come out, looks like purples are going to be kind of all the rage again. So things like Kat Von D Interstellar palette and all that, we're going to want to bring out those berry tones and purples and berry tone blushes. And so I pulled this out, you know, to kind of pair with my gray shadows as I continue shopping my stash. So a lot. That is a lot. So that is about it for now. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found some helpful information, some fun products to check out. I've got a lot of videos coming your way now that I'm getting back into filming. I've been out of town for a little bit, so I'm excited to get back in the groove and chat with you on a regular basis. So that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.